Hello, Facebook friends. So here is today's plank story. It's another lengthy one, so I definitely recommend changing up your planks. Side plank, a front plank. You can even do a reverse plank. So many options. I will set the clock, but it's going to be long. All right, pick your favorite plank position, and here we go. So on Easter, we had the idea that we would dress Matt up as the Easter Bunny and go deliver eggs to our friends' houses. But the morning of Easter, when Matt pulled the rabbit out of the attic, it was smushed. And so he said, he wanted to fix it up. And I said, the Easter Bunny's creepy. We should just go. And he said, no. He wanted to primp the Easter Bunny. So he added a vest from one of his three-piece suits. And he was in the bathroom with my round brush that I would straighten my hair with, like brushing the Easter Bunny's hair. So if you saw that picture on Facebook, it wasn't staged for humor. It was Matt truly believing he could improve the look of this Easter Bunny, even though I stood by the Easter Bunny's creepy and there is no hope for making the Easter Bunny better. Eventually, we were ready to leave, and we got going, and on driving to our second friend's house that we were stopping at, the song Celebration came on. That is often played at weddings. I didn't even know this was on my playlist, but it was the perfect song. And so we rolled the windows down. Matt had already discovered that if he opened the sunroof that I never use on my Honda Fit, his little bunny ears stuck out and it was adorable. So we pull up into our friend's driveway and we hop out of the car and we dance to Celebration, and they start dancing with us too. And there's a neighborhood kid watching from across the street, and it was so much fun. So we decided that at every stop we would put on Celebration as loud as possible and get out and sing. And we had a blast with all our relatives. Well, as we were driving back into Wethersfield, and we got off the highway, I said to Matt, we could turn the windows down here and blare Celebration, and you could stand up and totally hang out of the sunroof and dance. And so Matt was up for that, and he did that, and we went slow, and you could see people's inhibitions go away and just start to smile and laugh and point or dance with us. Or one older gentleman saluted Matt, and people were just seeming to really enjoy the Easter Bunny. It was making me happier and happier. And so when Matt suddenly came down from the sunroof, I said to him, "What are you doing? You can't stop. You're making people so happy." But in his rabbit suit, he could barely see the reaction unless it was really obvious. And he said, well, it's hard. It's a lot of core work. My legs are working, and you may not be the best driver. And I said, I think it's the potholes in Wethersfield. It's not me, right? And then he goes back up and he says, I think you're going too fast, at which point I slam on the brakes, which wasn't great for him, but he survived it. We had a blast. It was so much fun to go around for Easter. Matt does have bruises all around his butt and pelvis, any part of him that could have banged against the sunroof. But again, totally worth it. I do think, that's 3-minute plank. I do think in this world, whenever we're going through a challenge, this COVID-19, anytime something like that is happening, I think we struggle whether to question whether it's okay to celebrate. And I think it's important to find things that make us happy, pick things to celebrate. It's essential to look for those happy times and celebrate with each other, even in the difficult times. So I hope you got to do that with your family on Passover or Easter. If not, I hope you can find just a way to celebrate with the people you love in little ways every day. All right, have a great day and keep moving.